Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the past, but with a twist. You see, history class often feels like a giant highlight reel, focusing on the big wins, the dramatic downfalls, the moments that made it into the textbooks. But what about everything in between? What about the everyday moments, the quirky habits, the struggles and triumphs that rarely get their moment in the sun? That's what this series is all about. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey of discovery, digging deeper into the lives of some of history's most fascinating figures. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Italian Renaissance, where we meet a young man named Leonardo da Vinci. Now, you might know him as the guy who painted the Mona Lisa, and yeah, that's pretty impressive, but Leonardo was so much more than just a painter. In fact, to call him a Renaissance man feels almost like an understatement. Leonardo was born in 1452 in a little town called Vinci, and from a young age, his curiosity knew no bounds. He was fascinated by everything from the human body to the flight of birds, and he sketched and scribbled his observations in countless notebooks. At the age of 14, Leonardo began his apprenticeship with the renowned artist Andrea del Verrocchio. Verrocchio's workshop was basically Renaissance art school, and Leonardo soaked up knowledge like a sponge. He learned painting, sculpture, drafting, and even engineering. He experimented with new techniques, dissected corpses to understand human anatomy better, and even designed flying machines centuries before the Wright brothers took to the skies. Leonardo's angel and Verrocchio's The Baptism of Christ was so lifelike that it said Verrocchio vowed never to paint again, claiming his pupil had surpassed the master. Our next historical figure needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. Nikola Tesla. The name practically crackles with electricity, doesn't it? He's the mind behind alternating current, the Tesla coil, and yes, the inspiration for a certain electric car company. But Tesla's story, much like his inventions, is full of sparks of brilliance often overshadowed by controversy and misunderstanding. Today, we're going to shine a light on one of his lesser-known achievements: wireless energy transfer. Imagine a world where wires are as obsolete as gas lamps, where energy flows freely through the air, powering our devices without the need for messy cables or limited outlets. Tesla's dream wasn't just some pie-in-the-sky idea. He actually built a giant tower, Warden Cliff Tower on Long Island, New York, designed to transmit wireless energy across the globe. Unfortunately, Tesla's ambitious project was plagued by financial troubles and skepticism from investors who couldn't quite grasp the revolutionary potential of his ideas. The tower was eventually demolished, and Tesla's dream of a world powered wirelessly faded into obscurity. Today, wireless charging pads for our phones and other devices are becoming increasingly common, a testament to Tesla's enduring legacy. Tesla's work on wireless energy transfer might not have achieved its full potential in his lifetime, but it continues to inspire scientists and inventors to this day. Our journey through history now takes us to the realm of scientific discovery, where we encounter a woman who not only shattered glass ceilings, but also expanded our understanding of the very building blocks of the universe: Marie Curie. Marie Curie's name is practically synonymous with radioactivity. She and her husband Pierre pioneered research in this field, discovering two new elements, polonium and radium, and revolutionizing our understanding of physics and chemistry. But Curie's brilliance wasn't met with universal acclaim. She was a woman navigating the male-dominated world of early 20th century science, and her path was paved with obstacles and prejudices. Despite facing constant gender discrimination, Curie persevered. She fought for her right to study, to research, to have her voice heard in a scientific community that often tried to silence her. Her determination paved the way for future generations of women in STEM fields. She showed the world that brilliance knows no gender, that the pursuit of knowledge should be open to all, regardless of societal barriers or outdated prejudices. So the next time you hear Marie Curie's name, remember her not just for her scientific achievements, but also for her unwavering courage in the face of adversity. Now let's hop across the English Channel and delve into the life of a man known for his stoic demeanor and wartime leadership, Winston Churchill. You might picture him with a cigar clenched between his teeth, delivering rousing speeches that rallied a nation during its darkest hour. And while that image is certainly accurate, there's another side to Churchill. A side that found solace and expression through the vibrant world of painting. Yes, you heard that right. Winston Churchill, the wartime prime minister, was also a passionate amateur painter. For him, painting wasn't just a hobby, it was an escape from the pressures of politics, a way to find tranquility amidst the storms of war. Churchill's love affair with painting began in his 40s, sparked by a moment of frustration when he couldn't quite capture the colors of his wife Clementine's dress while sketching. He picked up a paintbrush, and thus began a lifelong passion. He painted landscapes, still lifes, even portraits, capturing the world around him with bold strokes and a vibrant palette. One of his paintings, a scene of Marrakesh's Koutoubia Mosque, even caught the eye of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Churchill's artistic endeavors might seem like a footnote in his larger-than-life story, but they reveal a man of surprising depth and sensitivity. Our final stop on this journey of historical rediscovery takes us to 19th century America, where we encounter a woman whose courage knew no bounds, a conductor on the Underground Railroad who risked her life repeatedly to lead others to freedom, Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman's name is synonymous with the fight for freedom. Born into slavery, she escaped to the North and then dedicated her life to helping others escape the shackles of bondage. She made 19 dangerous trips back to the South, guiding over 300 slaves to freedom, earning her the nickname Moses. But Tubman's story isn't just about her daring escapes and her unwavering commitment to the abolitionist cause. It's also about the legacy she left behind, a legacy that continues to inspire activists and advocates for social justice to this day. After the Civil War, Tubman became a vocal advocate for women's suffrage. She understood that the fight for equality didn't end with the abolition of slavery. It required a constant push for a more just and equitable society. She worked alongside prominent suffragists like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, lending her powerful voice to the movement for women's right to vote. Harriet Tubman's life wasn't just about escaping physical chains, it was about breaking the chains of oppression in all its forms. And that brings us to the end of our whirlwind tour through the lives of these remarkable historical figures. We've delved into their lesser-known passions, their struggles, their triumphs, and hopefully uncovered a deeper understanding of who they were as people. Thanks for joining me on this historical adventure, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the figures who shaped our world. See you next time.